Hi, I'm Sean Green, co-founder and CEO of an art and technology company called ARTERNAL, but I'm also a black man. Ever since I was younger, growing up in a black household about 10 or 11 years old, my mom would consistently tell me, don't get yourself caught in precarious positions by those women out there or girls out there. Why? So I didn't catch myself watching birds like Christian Cooper and get busted down by the Amy Coopers of this world. And we are walking around a lot of Amy Coopers, to be honest. We just don't know it. Let me take you to when I was in Jamaica, when I was 17 or 18 years old. And I was flying back to the US, landing in Philadelphia. When I got to the airport, I was taken aside. My luggage ripped apart. Things are thrown everywhere. They're trying to find something. Maybe they think I'm suspicious, single black male flying in from Jamaica. They start peppering me with questions, and I'm answering them. Then they hit me with, what were you doing in Jamaica? I said I was there for my grandfather's funeral. And then the follow-up was, do you have a copy of the death certificate? And that's when I broke down. I broke down because I had to wonder, is this happening to me because I'm black? Would they have asked a white male the same question? These questions burden the black mind throughout life. We're constantly asking ourselves this question. Did this happen because of the color of the skin that I'm in? If I can fast forward to ARTERNAL, I've been fortunate as I'm building this tech startup to have my co-founder, Steve Miller. He was the one who ushered me into the art world, helped me to meet the initial dealers who I met with. And without him, I wouldn't be able to have the relationships that I have today and that I fostered. But the art world should be doing better. We should be pulling in more people that look like me as vendors, as employees, as artists, which we're now finally doing. And we should be better in terms of having diversity. Because a diverse workforce, the data shows it outperforms. Let me take you to where I was walking in Beverly Hills a couple years ago. Some would say that was the height of when they were shooting black people, but maybe that height has returned today. The cop pulled up beside me. He asked me if he could ask me a couple questions. I was like, sure. What else was I going to say? He then proceeded to get out of his car. Asked me if he could pat me down. And so he's patting me down. Asked me, what is that sharp thing in your pocket? I said, my keys. He then proceeded to say, can you put your hands behind your head? So I'm here, first time ever like this. Interlocks my fingers and pushes my head down. At this time, his partner rolls up in his car, half pulls out his baton, and the guy who's dealing with me says, I got this. And I'm like, you got what? I have to be able to control my mind at this point where I'm furious and have to calmly just swallow it. But we shouldn't have to be doing this. I'm grateful for the protesters who are out there today who are making a stance and saying this is not right. I should not have to end up like George Floyd. God rest his soul. And I want to do my part alongside my team who's been so supportive through this time. I'm so grateful to have the team at ARTERNAL that I do have. Because it is because of them and it is because of you out there who are making a difference that I can be in the rooms that I'm in to have the conversation to make change. We can all do this together if we support each other and do our part. Let's be the change that we want to see out there. Black Lives Matter.